Hello, my marvellous sausages. I've got another great boss farm for you again today. I'm doing quite a lot of these, and from this you can get, well, a really good submachine gun that's got quite a liking to a rather famous film, Ghostbusters. Hang on, I was supposed to give a hint there. Well, anyway, yeah, it's well cool. And you've also got a really nice piece of ordnance as well that you're going to find very useful, particularly if you like your radiation builds. So, before I show you the lovely weapons that you can get, let me show you exactly where we are and how to do the battle. Now, one of the most awkward things about this battle is actually getting to it, so I'm going to show you exactly how to get there, okay? You can't just go there via fast travel. You've got to go up to that moon asteroid thing and fight that Maddened Moon Ripper Queen, okay? So, in order to do it, we've got to make our way here to the Ellipsis Orbital Shatter Field. So, of course, you've got to have completed the relevant mission in order to do it, okay? Now, the mission you need to have completed is this one, the Another Day, Another Universe mission. That takes you to the Ellipsis Orbital Shatter Field. So make sure you've done that, and then what you need to do is you need to come back here to the map. So here we're in the Carcadia Burn, but we need to go to this fast travel point up here, okay? And we're going to make our way then to the Ellipsis Orbital Shatterfield Travel Station. So the first thing we need to do is go here to the fast travel station. And then we need to make our way to that shooty up point, but there, that sounds terrible. So we're just going to stick our pins in here. There we are, just so we can see where we're going to. And then we're going to make our way there. This bit isn't too far away. It's nice and easy peasy, but I'm just going to show you exactly where we're going so you know what's what. Because it's a little bit of a trek. And it's basically like you're going to do an entire part of one particular mission. Okay, so it's not so bad though, really. It's kind of straightforward. But it's best if I run you through it so you don't get lost, because it is easy to get turned around. Believe me, I'm always used to getting lost in games. Right, so this is the travel point. So we just want to go here, and it says Ellipsis Orbital Shatterfield. We go here and press Use, and that'll take us up to where we want to go. And then let's just do it. I don't know if we can get our car out here, you know. Or did you run it? No, we can't, which is a bit of a get. So, let's just keep on going. You can see, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to show you the map of exactly where we are. Look, here's the map. And now we're going to be making our way all the way down here and all the way down to that area there. And then that's the ejaculation point to send us into the mission. So it's a little bit of a trek, so it's probably worth me showing you which way to go, because if I speed it up and stuff, you won't know what's what. So we'll just keep on going this way, and I've noticed there's no way, it says cannot find path from this location either. So even if you mark it with a pin, putting up your directional thing ain't going to make any bit of a difference. So we're not going to fight anything at all on the way. We're just going to go there and run like buggery. Yes, I actually quite remember this mission. It was good fun. It was with Amara and oh, what's his face? You know, the really cool guy. Hang on a minute. Over here to the right, we want to go. Yeah, and the ship got shot and everything. Remember it? Do you remember it? Yeah, it was the Ripper Queen was attacking us all the way through it. But anyway, let's keep on going. Oh, that was close this way. That was very close, that, yes. Okay, we're going to keep on going forwards here. Yeah, just ignore it all. Ignore them all. That's the best way. I think this game is fantastic. I'm enjoying every minute of it. Right, we're going around here. The Dahl, you can see there, it's not a curry, but it is a curry, actually. Or is that a fowl? Oh, yeah. No, it's Dahl. Anyway, we want to go towards that Dahl sign. We're going to use a little bit of springy points. What do you call them? I don't know. What would you call them? Oh, no, I've bugged it up. Oh, no, I haven't. Phew, that was lucky. Sorry, yes, you want to go up to the Dahl there. I'm not delaying my jump and holding it very well sometimes. That's me being a bit of a clown. Right, go through the Dahl neon signs. Those are the ones that are kind of lighting our way, really. So we need to be going through a lot of those. Just make sure you don't get shot in the face by the large chaps with the shields and the orbital belly buttons. Yes, down here. Right, a little bit of jump here now. Hang on a minute. And there is slightly less gravity here as well. So you have got a higher G, so it allows you to do a nice bit of floating. Just remember, you might overshoot things because of the gravity thing. I might actually just be able to float straight through here. Look. Yeah, that's good. We don't need to worry so much. We're going through the cave area. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear. Oh, there we are. Good. Up here. It's always brown trousers time when it comes to running and jumping, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, we're going to go over here. Right, we got a little bit of a Mario Brothers, Mario Kart. Oh no, a Mario Kart Turbo thing. See that? How easy it was? Let's use that. That'll spring us off here. Now this bit, we're going to land on the slope, and we're not going to be able to control ourselves. We're going to do a big skid, Mark. like that, and then we're going to leap off the end and continue forward. So do a leap and carry on. If you can't make it, you've got that little anchor point there. Right, okay, let's continue going. Let's watch out for the gittage. Yes, we've got some of these gits there. We've got a nice big rocket engine there. I don't want to go down there. I'm going the wrong way. I mean over here, look. Oh, no! See? That's the 0G. Beg your pardon. So, we're heading there. Let's get that worm thresher out of the way as well. Lovely, there we go. That's good. This is where we want to go to the next jumping off point. Sorry about that. But these things... Oh, get off! Oof, there we are. Lovely. We're going to get shot through here. Right, we've got a bit of climeo now, so we can jump up here like this. And then what we really want to do is that. And that'll get us up here, I hope. Yes, good. Lovely. Let's keep on going through. See what I mean? Why didn't they just put a fast travel point by the thing? It's very annoying. There we are. Good. There's a death point coming in there. We don't need to worry about that. Up over here. Right. We're going to get some large boys. Hello, large boys. Look at that shield coming in. It's very cool, this game. We've got loads of really neat touches. We're going to go up and over to the right now. So let's do that. Ooh, dear me. And a hop and a jump. There we go. Another one there. I find the holding thing a little bit awkward on controller. It's just something I need to get used to. Right, we're heading straight ahead. You can see then we've got another Mario Kart turbo pad over there. So we need to land on that one there. Yes, and here it comes. Good. And let's go. It's going to shoot us off here. We're nearly there. Nearly's. Nearly there. There we are. Like, see, I told you the neon shows you the way. Yeah, so you're going to have a few gits piling you on Hugh. On Hugh? Poor old Hugh. He's always being piled on old Hugh. Yeah, never mind him. Get him out of the way. Ta-da. Smack my face on the thing. Not too far to go now. Just go down. Ooh, over here. There we are. There's another dial sign. That's where we want to go here as well. Run on through. I do like this wombo combo I've been using. The Ripper Queen, or this Maddened Moon Callis Ripper Queen, apparently it's good to have corrosive or incendiary on her, but I'm finding this wombo combo doing perfectly enough damage for me. We're going to go towards the purple. The purple, yeah. Purple, not Mr. Purple. You're Mr. Pink. I can't help it. Whenever I say purple, I go into that little routine there. Okay, let's keep on going through this way. There we are. Another sign we've got, and a lift. I like lifts. They're good. So just jump over the idiots' heads like that. They don't know what the hell is going on anyway. Bugger them. And let's press that. Would anybody come in? Oh! Ah, did he come in? Ah, he died amusingly. There we go. Up the shaft. Let's go up the shaft. Yes, I don't think we're too far away. Look, let's have a little look at it on the. If I look there, what does it say? It says 405 meters, so it's not too far. The lift jams, so we got to use this to get us up the rest of the way, and then turn around, and then we got some walls to climb as well. So just do your wall climbing, larks. Right, and then up to the stripe, and over there. Okie dokie, and then we're going up to this next set of walls here. So I'd recommend just. Running up to this little ramp, and then going up here like that, and sticking on like Spiderman. Up here, and here we go. Mantle. Right, we got a few. Don't forget, you're going to reload. No problem at all. We've got a ladder here. Use that to go up, for that's what they're used for. And then we want to come up this way here. And do you remember we got smashed in the face by the Ripper Queen here, which I always thought was quite good. Right, we're going to keep on going down now towards the end. Okie doke. Going towards the edge. Do you remember the massive engines and stuff? This was a good mission. It's actually pretty memorable, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so let's just follow it down towards the pinky stuff one more time. We still can't get our bike out, look. So a bike would have been very useful in this sector, I know. But if you're following along, you're probably thinking, I love listening to his dulcet tones, or he's driving me insane, you know. Right, let's go through here. Let's go through the floodlights. Yes, excellent, lovely, lovely. Let's keep on going this way. We're nearly there now, as far as the traversal part is concerned. And once you get there, I'd advise you stay there for a little while and farm the hell out of her, because otherwise you're going to have to do this stupid run of things again and again. I think we're kind of headed just in front of us there, but this little crack in the space-time continuum is where we want to go. Don't be a fool and do what I did and try to jump into it, because you'll die. You've got to use it like that, and it'll take you directly to the boss battle. So this fight it's not too bad. I've been using my wombo combo for it. If you haven't seen my video on that, I'll leave a link to it at the end. It's this baby here. It's pretty goddamn devastating, so it's excellent to use. I'm using my Harlow build again because, well, it's just absolutely ass-kicking. That's why. Yeah, so I've got my wombo combo. That's all I'm going to be using, really. Yes, we're just going to pile in and see what's what. If you're wondering what my build is, if you want me, I'll go through it quickly for you. I'm using this. It's the Chroma Accelerator build, and basically what happens is once I detonate that, it damages things, and then that damage gets stored and sent to my gun, and the damage transfers from my gun to the git's face. So that's pretty cool, because you can see there, Harlow's unstable energy pockets, pulls enemies along as it passes by. That's not the one. Sorry, I've got this one. Neutron Capture. All damage deals to enemies is stored. Whenever it explodes, a portion of that stored damage is transferred to Harlow's gun. That's the basis of my build, those two there, and I've built heavily into radiation as well, because, you know, radiation's great. So, that's what I'm using. I'm using the Wombo Detector. No, Wombo Combo. Wombo Detector's Destiny 2. I wonder where I heard that. God, how weird. Anyway, here we are. Here's Moxie's big encore. We'll activate the machine, and we'll pile on in. Let me show you how the battle goes. It's not too bad. I think it's one of the shorter battles, to be perfectly honest. Do you remember it? Here she is, look. So first thing I do is I hit him with... oh, she's gone! That was irritating. Oh, there you are. Right, good. And then they start shooting him with the wombo combo there. Look at it taking it. It's a lovely thing, yes. Just hammer everything you've got as much as possible. There's kind of repeating stages to it, really. So once we get this shield down and then we get onto the health segment of the health bar up there, it does change in style a little bit, but that's fine. Let's just keep on hammering away, hammering away, hammering away. There we go. And once I just take a little bit of the health off, what she's going to do then is, get out of the way. There we are. Go hover up there, look. And then cast like a little webby thing. Now, you get quagmired in these big red things that splop around the place here, and she sticks her tail down to try and skewer your gizzard with, okay? So, all you got to do is just keep an eye out for where she is and where she's going to skewer you, and then knob ends appear, and you have to kill them. Which, of course, is no problem at all with your wombo combo. Now, I think what happens then, she drops down from the web. I think it's after you've killed a certain amount of them, or is it might be just time-based. But it seems that if I kill most of these gits, because you can see they appear from out of the ground, there's two waves of them. There's this chap here, and this chap here, and there's one more. And I bet you after I kill this chap, the web will disappear. Let's see if I'm right. There we go. So that last chap's dead. Bang, web's gone. Hit her again with my Harlow's Ball of Doom, and then that's going to be it. The crit spot is in the center, basically. Her body there hangs in the center. That's the crit spot. So that's what you want to be aiming for. And there you go. You see she spuked out loads of bits and bobs there. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, it's not a very good drop rate, but it never is with bosses. I think I played it for a couple of hours, and I've got a few drops. And don't forget, once you finish the mission, come over here, pick up all your bump as well, but there's a little chest there before we teleport back to the starting area and have another go. I haven't had anything particularly exciting drop from this bit yet, but there we go. May as well pick it all up and sell it to at least pay for the replay, isn't it? And there we are. We'll go, and through we go. Lovely. So come here, and we're going to sell all our junk, which is good. And then you want to come to the medicine machine, because that will charge you up completely, okay? So it'll restore all of your supers and all of your ordnance and all of your health and all of your shields. And there we go. Mad Moxie again. This is the Moon Maddened Callis, yes. So let's first of all talk about this, the Oh My God submachine gun. This is a pretty nifty little thing. Let me go into the inspector here to show you exactly what's going on. Now, first of all, it's a submachine gun. It does shock damage, and its legendary perk, or exotic legendary perk, when energy shield is active, it grants plus 50% damage by consuming the shield's energy instead of ammo. And when the overshield is also active, an energy shield will not deplete. So what this basically means is that, you know, you've got two types of shield, okay? You've got an energy shield here, which is this one here, and then what they have is one big bar, All right, so if we have a little look at this one here, it shows you how much energy that energy shield has, and it shows you the regen rate is 693 per second, and the regen delay is 3.5 seconds. All right, so when I come out and I'll show you there, you can see, look, it's the blue bar next door to the shield icon down there. So when I fire this gun now, it's going to overcharge to 50%, and it won't use any ammo while it's doing it, okay? And then once I stop firing, look, you can then see the shield will just charge back up again, and then we'll be able to use it again. Don't forget, there's the extra damage, the extra 50% damage. If you're wondering why nothing's working like I was, it's because you got you got the wrong type of shield in here. That's an energy shield. But say, for example, I've been using the Cinder Shelly here. That's an energy shield as well. Rather, I've got, let's have a look, what's that one? The Barrage, the Fireworks, that's an armor shield. Now, you know it's an armor shield because when you look into it, it's got the segments on it, yeah? So it's got 982 and it's got 3 segments on it. So if I put this one on in here, just to show you for the argument's sake, let's just do that. There we go. That's got an armor shield now. So you can see that's got the sections to it. And when I fire this off, it doesn't drain them because it doesn't work with armor shields. It only works with energy shields. So make sure you've got an energy shield using it. Otherwise, you're not going to be taking advantage of its legendary perk. Right, okay, that's the first thing. And then the second thing, if we pop back in and have a look and see what it says, hang on here, it says when an overshield is also active, the energy shield will not deplete. So when you've got an overshield on, then your energy shield won't deplete. So in essence, during that period, you've got infinite ammo as well, okay? So an energy shield is something I've got like here for Harlow. I've had to just switch over because I haven't really got an energy shield build at the moment. But I go to my skills and then I've got this here, the flux generator. You can see here, Harlow throws a flux generator on the ground over time. All allies inside the energy field gain an overshield. So once I've got an overshield, I'll be having infinite energy shield, and then that'll feed into the gun. So it's a little bit complicated from that point of view, but if you've got a build that has energy shields, and also you have overshields, this is going to be great for you because it does a hell of a lot of damage and a hell of a lot of shock damage as well. Oh, hang on, I've got idiots there, so let me just change back over to my energy field. So we have a little look here. I've come down here to the fade fields because I felt like a change of scenery. Here we go. We've got the Gittage there, so it's just going to suck my shield off, look, and not use any ammo and kick them in nice and quickly. And now when I do have an overshield on, which activates when I chuck my thing down there. Let's see now. There we are. It's giving me a bit of an overshield there. Look, it won't use my shield energy. See, it's just sticking on the 863. You can see that there. Only when I've got the overshield active, though. Okay, so I only get overshield active when I'm in here for a certain time. So it charges 50% damage extra, and it's very good at sorting out on the ammo. It's quite close range, though, as well. So if you're finding you don't want to do something a long distance away, you're not going to have much fun. So it's pretty specific, but I do like it, and I love the way it looks. I mean, look at it. It's a Proton pack. And the next weapon we want to take a look at, it's the only other weapon actually, is the Gamma Void Heavy Weapon Ordnance. Now it's radiation, and it's got radiation exposure on it. Creates a singularity for 10 seconds in which the enemies take a 40% radiation damage over time. So I suppose we need to use a radiation weapon on it as well to take full advantage of it. And it's pretty cool. It just launches a ball like that, look. There we are. And then it sucks people off. And then you can just attack them with your radiation gun, which there's plenty. I've got my Wombo combo here as well. So that is pretty good, actually. I don't think it's very good against bosses. In fact, it's totally useless against bosses. But it's good for crowds. So we want to mix that in with your oh my god. Don't bother because you can't. But let's use my oh my god on him. Get rid of your shields. Look at that. Lovely. Yes, excellent. It doesn't have suck your shields off though, mind. So you got to be careful that you're not going to get your face kicked in unexpectedly with that. You keep an eye on your shield level. I would advise you make sure you got an overshield on when you're using it, so you're not going to find yourself completely naked and dead. Come on, let's use this one again. See what happens. Cop that. Oh, he's gone up in the air. There we are. Look, there's the radiation damage. That's nice, that. Oh, I'm dead. Let me do some kick-ins there. Look, with this. There we are. Kick-in city. Population. Me. There we are. Good. Lovely. So there we go, folks. to well, they're quite unique, aren't they? And I do like the oh my god, it's great. I think that could be devastating in the right situation. But like I say, it's pretty situational. If you want to know how to get the Wombo Combo, which is the gun I've been using, I've got a guide for that. I'll leave a link for that on the screen. And also, if you want a good rep kit that's got 3 charges in it, I recommend the triple bypass, and I've done a video for that as well. Let me know in the comments if you recommend any particular legendary weapons I should be going to farm for, and if you think they're great. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage heard. Eat this, git. Go on. Yeah, very low range. Oh, I'm dead.